Writers, you already know that when people want to get good at something, it helps to find ways to look back and ask, how have I been doing? And it helps to look forward to ask, what can I do in the future to get better? During the last unit of study, narrative writing, I was really proud of the way you used the narrative writing checklist to not just help you assess your own writing, but also to help you set goals for yourself. Today, what I want to tell you is that researchers have studied how kids zoom ahead in skills on anything. How do kids zoom ahead as basketball players, as rock climbers, as trumpet players, and as writers? What the researchers have found is that it is really important for a learner to have a huge feeling of, I am working like the dickens to reach these huge goals that I've set for myself. So today, I want to show you a checklist that third grade teachers around the world suggest can be an end-of-the-year goal for third grade information writers. And I'm going to suggest that you try to be not just so-so at these goals, but to actually master them. Later, if you want, you could also study the end of fourth grade goals, and you maybe could work towards some of those goals as well. So I'm going to be passing out the third grade writers checklist, grades 3 and 4, that you'll be using to check your own writing, how you're doing. And I'd also like you to think about and compare to the anchor paper that I shared with you the other day on monarch butterflies. A few things about this checklist that you will notice is that many of the things on the checklist we've worked on over the past few days. You also may notice that some of the things are exactly the same as items on the last unit's checklist on narrative writing. Some are even things that you already learned as second grade information writers. This is great because these are things that you already know you can do. Other things on the checklist, though, will seem harder. Since these are end-of-the-year expectations, you won't have mastered all of these things just yet, but you will be working toward them. So as you look at the third grade writer's checklist and the story about the monarch butterflies, look at your writing that you've been working on the last few days. How are you doing meeting those goals? Be really hard on yourself, like the top basketball coaches are hard on their star players. Then, mark off on the chart whether you are not yet doing it, whether you're starting to do it, or if you think you've mastered it. When you find items you aren't doing or you're starting to do, you are finding possible goals. Once you arrive at a goal, make a display of fireworks on your paper to celebrate once you've reached that goal. So, writers, you're going to look over the checklist that I'll pass out. You read through it and decide, what have you mastered? What are you not yet doing? What are you starting to do? And you will choose a few of those as your goals. Good luck with your work today.